It has a cumulative effect, I think. This isn't simply a one-off, and we're often tempted to think about these things as a one-off. I think that's part of the reason that the image itself was taken down. But if we put them in their proper context and we think about the history of attempting to position Black people as less than people, what it does is keeps alive those attitudes and it lets those individuals know that they are not alone and thus can be emboldened to engage in this sort of racist speech and racist decorum. And so it continues to roll back every bit of progress that we've made, whether that came through federal legislation or the changing of hearts and minds, to show that there are people in our society who do not consider others to be human. Trolling is 100% out of control in the political landscape. Trolling isn't new. Social media allows it to happen with a different scale and different impacts. And then there are the opportunities that people have to take that and sort of replicate it in their day-to-day lives. But trolling is behavior that has been common to politics for so long. You can see that in the history of political cartoons, in the antics that legislators and lawmakers used to do to one another. So this is a common practice. I think the problem here is that this trolling is particularly depraved. It is designed to put people in what many consider a dehumanizing light. I don't really know that we can expect oversight in the sense that we've been used to it, to hold to our standards of morality and propriety when it comes to this administration. But then I also think really critically about the team around him because this president isn't acting alone. So I do see this as part of a larger strategy and one that is designed to normalize our focus on the memes and things that are less important than other issues. So Tim Scott is, like Barack Obama, a Black man. There is certainly some similarity that he shares when people encounter him, and maybe he feels compelled to speak on that. But it is interesting to me that he did not directly say to the president that this is inappropriate, that this is uncalled for, that this is embarrassing, that it is, in fact, an outrage. He said that he hopes it's fake. So if there's anything to say, I think that Tim Scott's words are pretty empty and hollow.
Hello, Chicago! Thank you, thank you.
We know that when you put people in these caricatures, we call it dehumanizing them, but I hold that these individuals, whether they are former presidents or immigrants who have come to this country looking for a better life, don't stop being humans. And what we need to think about is what it means about the character, the mindset, and the consciousness of the person who actually creates and posts these sort of images.